Can you please get to this? How you got in this fight in England?
Oh, so
I love.
Bottom line, they were acting like
this guy.
I appreciate you. Listen, they were acting gangster. Okay, now here's my Necro's view.
Okay.
If it's my show and I'm on stage, I'm the head and in charge.
Okay.
It's my show. I got paid to be there. I'm the headliner.
Right.
You're not disrespecting me at my own show. It's never happened. Ever. Okay? These guys were the opening act. They thought they were gangster.
Right.
Long story short, they end up making Drew bleed in the pit. Because they didn't respect the pit because they think they're gangster.
Okay.
So they don't respect that part of the culture.
Right.
Okay? Okay, you think you're gangster. I jump off stage in the middle of my song to go address this one dude that hit him. Bouncers come, break it up. I was like, get this guy out of the fucking club. Bouncers are there to work for me. If it's my event, I'm the headliner, you work for me.
Right.
Shit didn't go well this night because we arrived late on tour and I didn't get to talk to head of security to let head of security to know he works for me tonight.
Right.
My show.
Okay.
If I say this guy gets 86th, 86 him.
So you tell the security
we don't
that.
talk, yeah.
Because normally it's like the artist versus the security.
Yeah, because artists are morons. If you have brains, you go meet the head
Get 'em
guy
on
of
your
security,
side. Okay.
you look him in your eyes, you tell him, my crowd is crazy. We mosh pit, we get busy. If somebody's drunk and acts stupid,
Right.
get rid of them, or I'm going to fucking be the one who jumps off stage and cracks him.
Right.
If this guy's a real man, he's going to be like, no, I got you. I'll do my job.
Right.
I just spoke to you like a real man.
Right.
I just told you fucking how my crowd gets busy.
Yeah.
Only an asshole would want fucking beef to happen after that you spoke to them. We didn't get a chance that night, me and Hyde. Sometimes Hyde does it, sometimes I do it, to speak to security. So now there's this disconnect. And I'm already on stage and I didn't have a convo with these guys.
Right.
So now they look like they're more on the side of the fucking, this group.
Right.
So long story short, I see the
local,
kid coming
too.
back in the middle of me doing my song. So I automatically think if you're coming back into the club, maybe you got a knife on you now.
Right.
So I stop the song again, jump off stage, crack him, break his teeth, immediately break his teeth with the first left.
So you could really fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
And I'm not even the illest. Mr. Hyde's even iller than me.
If you could take their teeth out immediately, that's a pretty good sign.
Well, if you know how to throw a proper punch and a throw left, I went to the boxing gym, same as Shannon Briggs in East New York, Brooklyn.
Shout out Shannon Briggs, my guy.
Yeah. East New York, Brooklyn, Starrett City Boxing Gym. I was trained by Larry the Panther.
Right.
Hyde used to come and spar with me, and it's kind of how I became friends with him because he was down to go to the boxing gym. And I'm not the illest.
Right.
But what happens is, if you're a real dude and you know how to throw hands, them first 2 minutes you can destroy people.
Right.
It's after the 2 minutes I'll lose a little fucking my stamina.
Yeah.
But them first 2 minutes, you're catching.
I'm
fucking
always
hands,
shocked in
bro.
a fight how I'm out of breath in like 30 seconds. I work out all the time. It'll fucking get you winded so fast as soon as you start
If
swinging
somebody
on
dissed
somebody.
your girlfriend, how different would you feel?
Oh yeah, you turn into an animal. No, but for sure.
you see
But,
what I'm saying?
but as soon as you have a moment to perceive what has happened to you, you're like, oh my God, I just got so into it and so fucking physically
It all
exhausted.
depends who disses you. It all depends on
Yeah.
the insult.
Yeah.
I look at it like you're insulting my rep. This is the shit I spent 20 years building.
Yeah.
And you're not known. I'm in your country. I'm headlining. You're trying to fuck my shit up.
Right.
You want to make a bitch out of me. There's no other difference in that.
So you knock
know
his
why?
teeth out.
Because they could have been cool.
You knock his teeth out, then what?
Not all his teeth out. I knocked out one
Bunch of
tooth. I
teeth out.
cracked him with the left.
Right.
Boom. He's already a bitch. He's doing nothing now. That
Right.
dude ain't doing shit now. He's fucking scared now. He knows the hands are going to break things on him.
Right.
I think I gave him fucking a broken fucking eye with another fucking punch. Hyde's fighting the bouncers. Tone's fighting the bouncers. It's 8 of them against us 4. We gave them a whipping.
Wow.
Then they pressed charges on us.
Right. Like immediately, or did this happen
No,
like down
we
the road?
go
a
right
little?
back to the dressing room.
Yeah.
Now here's the way I view it.
Trying to come in the back room too.
Yeah, well you laid that other guy out too. But bottom line, we fucked them up.
Right.
And they decided to call police and press charges. What I would have wanted them to do is lock the door. Could have been 8 of them against us 4 still. And said, we're going to handle this in the room here. No police. Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Please. Wow. Because I want to go home. I want to be able to go back to Brooklyn. I don't want to go. I ended up getting arrested. They
Yeah.
put me in a fucking cell where my shit turned green.
And you start having to miss the shows and shit too, right?
I think one got fucked
only
up
one.
or whatever. It was towards the end of the tour. Anyway, I get deported with a fucking escort to JFK. When I land in JFK, I kiss the floor. Literally. I was so happy to be home.
Wow.
And
an escort. You have to pay for the person to escort you back?
No, they sent an official to make sure I don't, that maybe once I land in JFK, I don't go back to Switzerland. They're so sick, they thought that I want to go back there.
Right.
They had me banned from 26 countries called the Schengen territory because they think that I'm going to come back to France and slip back into Switzerland like I give two shit. I did have groupies in Switzerland, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, there was a girl I fucked in my hotel room, so... but I'm not going back to Switzerland to try to fuck a piece of ass.
Right.
But that's how they think. They think they're such hot shit that I'm going to try to weasel my way back into their country.
Right.
So for 3 years, I had to write, okay, so when I'm coming home on the plane, I go on Facebook. Remember, this is way before the 6ix9ine era. This is years ago. I don't remember what year, 2014 maybe.
Right.
And I call Switzerland Snitcherland. And the government saw it and got mad at me. I had to write an apology letter to the Switzerland consulate saying, I'm sorry for insulting you.
Holy shit.
Please let me back in Europe.
Hilarious.
And I had to hire a lawyer. And it took a lot. And then in 2017, after 3 years, I was able to go back to Europe. So now this time, I'm so militant because here's the thing. Anything can set us off. We're dealing with a groupie, our boyfriend's here. He opens his fucking mouth, crack.
Right.
Now it's like we're telling the groupies you can't bring nobody back. Being real, because I wanted to show Europe I can come back and do 10 countries, no drama.
Right.
Here's the way these people are. No disrespect, respectfully, most promoters are pussies.
Uh-huh.
And so when they think I'm going to cause trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Here's the crazy thing. It bothers me so much. If you're black, it's okay if you're a troublemaker. They'll book you more. Because he's real.
You were judged differently.
Yeah, because they look at white boys as like, I'm trying to be tough.
Interesting.
Like, I'm not trying to be tough. I'm feeling threatened. I don't have security. If I'm in your country and your security's doing a shit job and I'm on stage and there's drunk people acting dumb and I'm trying to rap technical shit, I'm getting outrageous on you, pulling razors on you, blazing. I don't got no fucking time to rap and worry about you fucking me up.
Right.
Like, if you get stupid, I'm kicking you in the grill. Like, I ain't got no fucking time for games with you.
Yeah.
But remember, security costs a lot of money. Sometimes, if I was to hire a dude, I would have to give him all my show money because I'm an underground rapper.
Exactly.
I'm only getting 5 G's a show.
On an underground
I'm
rapper
not getting
budget?
20 G's a show.
The security guard could eat up the whole fucking budget.
He could eat up 3 G's.
A good chunk of it.
He could eat up 2 G's, but then I got to pay Mr. Hyde. I'm paying the DJ. We're bringing merch. You know what I mean? It's like, you got to bring some crew.
And the problem is that when you're on tour and shit, it's like 99% of the time, nobody's going to try anything with you. And then just every once in a blue moon, you're like, God damn, I wish I had a fucking handgun or a security guard.
You're right. 99% of the time, fans are cool.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It was that 1% that killed John Lennon.
Exactly.
It's that 1% that killed Dimebag. It's that 1% that killed PNB, Rock.
Yeah.
It's that one dude out of 100 that day that might have guns on him that said, I'm gonna step to this dude.
Right.
And you need to be fucking ready, bro. When that dude steps to you, you better have Tone near you and Mr. Hyde.
Right.
Because these dudes is gonna crack people before you get to me.
I need them on my side.
Like if you're even looking at me wrong, they're coming up to me, tapping me. Oh, you see this?
So
dude
that's
here?
always kind of been your network on your tours and everything.
Well, of course. I mean, I'm always with goons.
Right.
Listen, keep it real. A king who has a fucking his own kingdom.
Right.
Does he go to another fucking kingdom with nobody?
No.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm the king. I'm rolling. I don't got no army with me. Nobody says that's wrong, right? He's a pussy. Why he's not rolling to the Westerland all by him? Because they'll cut his fucking head off.
You're deep on Hot D right now?
Yeah.
House of the Dragons?
Of course.
Okay.
Who isn't, bro? I mean,
but that's what I'm saying.
Are you?
Yes, the Kings are. I didn't watch the episode from last night.
Okay, I won't say
But the Kings are not going anywhere near the battlefield until everything's already sorted out.
Yeah.
Except that motherfucker. What's his name? Damon.
He's gully.
He turned
gully.
up on that island.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yo, the Crab King. Yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, that's like episode 2 or something.
But he's not a king though. But here's the thing: there are certain kings in history that were gangster.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying, so you understand my point. It's considered in hip hop to be pussy to have security or have people. You're a pussy. You're supposed to roll totally by yourself alone.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do if I'm Necro and I'm alone
right.
and you're 15 deep? 15 pussies can beat up one real dude.
But once you actually see how like top rappers are moving now, and I'm talking about the gangster
They're
ass
moving with
rap,
guys that are fucking up to that ceiling.
they are moving with
juggernaut.
They might have like, okay, at the time that King Von got killed,
She-Hulk.
King Von got killed in Atlanta basically over a fist fight with Quando Rondo.
Okay.
And they said that at the time he had like 3-4 armed security in an SUV. He had his homies who had guns. So I mean, like you have like 7-8 guns right there.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
he still was so wild with his shit that he walked up on somebody he had beef with and started swinging on him and got killed in the process.
Well, the crazy shit is we've been knowing Chicago is don't play, right?
Yeah.
This is all Chicago?
Well, it happened in Atlanta, but he's from Chicago, yeah.
Okay, but we know that, you know, and a lot of these new rappers, listen, here's the thing, man. How did Necro survive all this time? Down with different crews and different gangsters of New York City and even around the world. How do I survive?
I don't know.
You've never heard of me getting played.
No.
Okay? Because you have to know who's a gangster and who the fuck is, and you have to know how to deal with another gangster.
Right.
And sometimes you're not the biggest gangster in the room. There's 100 times I'm the illest dude in the room. There's 100 other times I might not be the illest dude in the room. You know what I'm saying? And you need to be able to align with that dude on some peace shit.
Right.
And a lot of these people don't know how to do it. They're either not being taught,
Right.
or they didn't grow up in the environment, or who knows? There could be many reasons. I would like to ask certain people. Now, the concept of walking up to somebody you have beef with and snuffing them,
Yeah.
I support that. I've done that.
But it becomes
if
a
you-
very different
No, but
dynamic when you know his homies are standing right there with guns.
Right. That makes
Yeah.
no sense because
Yeah.
here now you're not being a smart soldier.
Right.
If you're going to be an intelligent soldier in your beef, catch that guy one-on-one somewhere and shoot the 5 with him.
Yeah.
You could even tell him when you step up, yo, let's just shoot the 5, son. One-on-one right now. Let's go into the alley right there. What's the worst that's going to happen?
Right.
One of you gets beat up? That's real man shit.
But shit has changed so much where nobody wants to have a fist fight these days.
Because they can't
that's
handle the
like another
loss.
language. If we had
Because
told
they
them,
can't handle the ego.
Yeah.
The loss is so painful.
oh yeah.
But for me, that makes me strong.
But most rappers accurately know that their career might be over if they took a loss in a fight, right?
And I
mean,
think my
that might be
fan,
true.
and here's and then the whole Necro fan base are people that fight fair ones and lose sometimes at bars, and know that a real man, if you know if you're real, get up, man. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You
Let's
miss
have a
that
beer.
era?
Especially in England, they'll
Yeah.
fight each other and have
yeah.
beers right after.
But they'll also stab the fuck out of each other.
I mean, listen, if you can stab each other as long as it's not fatal. Don't hit the organs. Don't hit the jugular veins. Don't hit the organs. Stab over here.
Bro,
Slice over here.
I've seen people in England
I'm just
fighting
being
each other
honest.
with the biggest, most technical knives I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's like the equivalent of like the most hardcore American gun enthusiast where he's going to have 100 different modifications on his AK. Bro, their knife game is insane. And they're stabbing each other and you're watching their whole arm just open up. Bro, that shit is fucking
Well, that's
nuts.
not a good look to have your arm open up, but
It makes
I used to
stabbing
ca-
somebody seem kind of civil in
used to
comparison.
carry
It makes shooting somebody seem kind of civil.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. We appreciate y'all.